Hello everyone and welcome once again to this YouTube video. So in the previous video we built a Streamlit, we built a model, we then built a Streamlit app to basically wrap our model. But right now the model lives on my computer, and what we want to do next is to find a way to deploy this on the web so that we can share the link with everyone and to deploy it. So this is our app that you can see in front of me. First off, I want to walk you through some files, some important files that I've added in the meantime. I have added a requirement file that basically shows all of the libraries we used and the versions. I've also added a readme file, nothing in the readme file for now, but you should always have a readme file that tells the user what did you do in your code, what did you do, basically walk the user through what your approach was. And this is also important in like take home assignments for data scientists, take home assignment for your interviews. Now the next thing is also the Docker file that I have added. The Docker file basically would help us to deploy this app later on when we put it on the web on Streamlit. And so you can find a copy. I'm going to deploy this on GitHub. You can take a copy from there, and I'm also going to put the link to the repo. You can also clone it and just use it to walk yourself through what you want to do in the future. So that being said, first thing we want to do is to create a repo on Git. So we want to create a GitHub repo, and then we would call this YouTube shoe size. We already have one. None. We don't want to have anything to do. No readme file. Just empty. Let's just create this. So GitHub new. This is our new folder, which is perfect. Even tells us what we should do to actually have this running on the command line, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. I already have this done in my let's open a new window terminal, and now let's try to go there. I think I'm going to go first to documents, and I'm then going to go to I'm going to go to documents. I am going to go to YouTube, and then from YouTube I think I'm going to go to this folder. Yes. And then in this folder I'm going to go to shoe size. Yes, shoe size. This is where I'm going to go to. So now this is my folder where all of my files are, and it already tells me if I want to push an existing repository from the command line, I should just do git remote add. I already initialized git here, and I already added and I already committed, so I just need to follow these steps. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm just gonna put this here. I like the fact that it's quite intuitive. Remote origin already exists, okay, because I added a remote origin. And so what I'm going to do is then I'm going to change my remote origin. Now I think what I need to do is to do git set url, yeah, git remote set url origin, and I'm gonna copy this one, this one, and sorry, where's my terminal again? This is something else. Okay, I can't find my terminal. Okay, here's it. Here's my terminal that I'm using. Set url origin, and then we're gonna put this link here. And now we have added our remote add. So normally you would do the remote add because you're creating a new repo, but because I already added a remote URL set and I wanted to change it, that's why I had to use git remote set URL. So now I am going to do git branch main. Maybe I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to do git push minus u origin main, and voila, everything is there. So if we rerun this, we're going to see all of our files there. So this is all of my file readme. One thing I always also recommend is sometimes if you had like a git commit to your folder, you can read about that. You can put files like this into your git commit, like the store that you don't probably want to see. So now this is where we want to be. We have our file running on GitHub, and now we want to put this on the web. So we go to Streamlit Web, and Streamlit Web, if we click Streamlit Web, we do this. We have to log in, so you can create an account. For me, I'm just going to sign in now, and I think you can sign in with your Google account. Okay, so I'm already signed in with my Google account. This is my name here, and what we want to do is just to deploy this our app that we have running. So we're going to click new app, and then this is the we will just put in the GitHub repo that we just deployed. So I'm going to call this YouTube shoe size is what we call our GitHub repo here. The branch is main. The app that we want to use, what did we call our Streamlit? We call this streamlit.py. So we're going to call this streamlit.py is the app that we want to use. So app URL, we can probably just, instead of having this long name, call this YouTube shoe size. You can use it to tell you also if the domain is available or not, and we can just do that. And we click deploy, and let's wait for it while the cake is baking. So that's basically the process. You build a simple Streamlit app. And you can easily just deploy. You can easily just deploy your app on Streamlit, and then voila, it's there. So okay, error installing requirements. Click manage app and consult the terminal for more details. Okay. Let's see. So I think the version turned a non-zero exit code. Could not find a version that satisfied the requirement. Alt A less than 1. Okay, we actually didn't use the Alt A less than 1. So maybe what we can do is to go back to our VS Code, which is somewhere here, just to solve this problem. We can then remove this because we actually didn't use this library. So we save this. I think we save this now, and we go to terminal. This is our shoe size, right? We just do, I'm just gonna do git add now, then git commit -m fixing remove alt remove uh, remove alt and then we do git push origin main again. Oh, perfect. So this is done, and we can just go back to Streamlit. Where's our Streamlit app again? We can go back to Streamlit. If we run this again, we should see that we've removed alter from here. I think that should solve our problem. We go back to this, and we can also see if this is now working. I'm just gonna remove this, and then what do we call our app? Streamlit again. Streamlit. Oh, okay, it's already taken. Oh, I guess because we shoe size 2. Let's do this. Hopefully this works. um so our app is in the oven. Our app is in the oven. Our app is in the oven. And we're just waiting. Looks like it should work this time, because it's taking longer than, yes, I presume it should work. And let us see it. Oh, what happens to our app? So what we expect to see is to see exactly the exact app that we had running locally on our computer, but now just on the internet. And then you can add the link, which is what we have here. We can basically share this with anyone around, and this is also free. As you can see, I have not asked. Oh no, module not found. This app has the original error message is redacted to prevent data leaks. Full error details have been recorded. Pico.load. If you are streaming, click on change it. Okay. Why do we have a problem? No module name scikit-learn. Oh, okay. We also didn't add scikit-learn to the original so what we can do is also to go back here and then add scikit-learn to our file, to our documentation. I believe that we can just check that quickly. So let us that was my fault. So Conda activates YouTube, and peep lists. I think we can do grep skitlen. It doesn't work this way. I'm just going to do peep list to make this fast. And then I'll look for YouTube. I'm going to look for skitlen. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to type. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to add this to skitlen, and we are going to also just save this now, and we will go back to our app again. We go back to our terminal again, and then we do git add, just the up button. We git commit. This time we've added skitlen, added skitlen. And then we do git push origin main again, and then we push this time. Okay, so good. We can go back to our app. I think there should be a way for us to just ask this to redeploy. Can we rerun? Okay, let's no, it doesn't work that way. Should not have to do this again. Does it work? Please wait. Okay, let's go back. Okay. We probably have to do this again. New app. We should not have to do this, but I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so we leave this as it is. It's not too nice, but anyways. But this is also not shoe size app. This is Streamlit, and then we deploy. Hopefully this time we've added all of the apps that we used, and so I think the problem we've had in it 2 times was with the requirement file. The requirement file tells Streamlit what libraries we need. So it first of all creates like an environment, I believe, to install all of those libraries first of all, and then deploy the app. So the problem then happens when we try to use a library in the future, but then Streamlit doesn't know that we need the library and it has not installed it, and then it basically breaks. So we have to specify that we need this library and also the version. And very important that you also add the version, because sometimes maybe you've got a functionality in a particular version that works in a particular version but doesn't work in another version, and you just probably didn't also you didn't specify the app, and then it's just going to install the latest version and it doesn't work also. So let's see what we come up with this time. The last time I was very hopeful that it was going to work, but this time, okay, looks like it's actually redeploying the same app, because I see this URL is the same. So he figured that it was the same anyway. Let's see. Does it work? Yay! So now it works. This is our app, and this is the web link. You can also try it out. This is our app, and this is the web link, and the same app that we have running on my local computer. As you can see, this is my local host 8501. This is now on the internet, and anyone around the world can basically try out this. So imagine you build this kind of app, and then you say, okay, look at I built an app that shows this or that predict flight delays. This is the app, you can try it out. This is a lot more visual than someone who built, let's say, so I've done it and it's on my Git Repo. Go and be reading the codes there. This would something a lot of people can interact with and they can use. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.